Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Age of Mythology Extended Edition, the Tale of the Dragon campaign. This is going to be the fourth scenario called Trapped. The heroes decide to summon Dinlong themselves, but Danzu has them cornered in the mountain pass. Okay.
This is the last hole for which a ritual is required to summon Dirong.
Banchu's forces have followed us into the canyon. We are surrounded.
Could we summon Dilong to aid us?
I will need some time to complete the ritual.
We need to hold back Danju's forces long enough for Ji to finish the ritual.
Okay, so this video is gonna be a little bit different in a way that it's pre-recorded. Like right now, I am doing a voiceover pre-recorded match. The reason being is I actually played while I was playing this. I was also, speaking as I usually do. But when the video was done, for some reason the microphone did not work, and I was gonna play it again. But then I thought maybe I could try this and see how it goes. So here we are. Anywho, this was my second attempt doing this mission. Again, as you can see, we don't have any walls. We don't have the wall option, so that's why I'm walling up using the normal buildings. And they are gonna be attacking us from two directions. From well, you can see in the map, like those two little circle areas. That's where they're gonna coming from. So I have to defend two passages, like this right now, where I'm building a wall, and the other one a little bit to the left. So this mission is not particularly hard, but it took me basically you have to survive for 30 minutes, and the real challenge comes like in the last 10 or 5 minutes. Like on the first attempt I got my ass kicked while I had like 3 more minutes left, I think. Yeah, somewhere like that. And the reason being is, you see this gold mine over here? While this gold mine lasts, it's no problem. It's absolutely no problem. But it gets depleted. You just cannot, this gold mine cannot hold for 30 minutes. So after it gets depleted, like when it's 10 minutes to go, you just don't have any more resources. I mean, the option is you can buy these gardens, but I just spent all of my money on the army, because they are coming at you with reasonably jeez, with hard enemies, and you have to be well prepared. Although there are some gold mines around, and when I was playing it for the first time, I did not go for those gold mines. Because resources, I mean, you are low on resources throughout the whole map over here. At least I was, and I just didn't have enough resources to send a couple of villagers somewhere else in search for gold mines. Plus, then I would have to set up my defenses in case they went and attacked my villagers. So, because of that, I just did not go for gold mines outside of my base, but that was a mistake, because the enemy is just interested in your base. They don't care about the villagers being there collecting gold. So once I figured that out, it was no problem. For example, now when I'm playing right now, I think I'm gonna save at like 6.5 minutes, just in case. And it was actually a good call that I saved there, because I had to replay it a couple of times, because of the gold mine reason, because I didn't go exploring for other gold mines other than this one in my base. And when I figured out that it's just not possible to win without this gold mine, so when I figured out I have to go look for other gold mines, and when I found one, and then it just wasn't that difficult anymore. But anywho, I tried everything. Like the last, when I was using just this gold mine, I came to like 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go and got my ass kicked. But the thing is, I didn't get my ass kicked in a way that they destroyed my base, but they rushed to this priest who's, you know, doing his chants over there, and when they get close enough, it's just mission over. They don't have to kill him or anything, they just have to get close and it's mission over. So you have to be careful about that. I tried everything. I tried like luring, using one of my heroes just to lure them around, and I was just running around, and they were just following my hero. But sooner or later they just kill you because they have a lot of ranged units, and you know you just cannot lure them around indefinitely. They just, you know, eventually they're gonna kill your main hero. Both of them, they're both heroes, so there's just not an option. There was an option. I tried it and I had like 20 more seconds to go to win, and I just couldn't make it. So once I figure out, yeah, the gold thing, it was not that difficult anymore. Anywho, yeah, right now, I think I was not doing the economy buffs because I wanted all of my resources for the army. Like this one buff that you're just collecting right now, you see, that's for cheaper units, and that's like something you just have to have because I was playing on a budget. I was not going for any economic upgrades, but I think that might have been a mistake as well. But I was saving gold because, you know, I thought this was the only gold mine that I'm gonna have, so I was just saving up. I could be buying, I don't know why I didn't, but I think I could have bought more of the gardens, and that way I could have had more resources, more gold, but I just didn't. Also, favor is not really important, except for one particular upgrade, which I don't remember right now which one it is. Maybe the one I already bought for cheaper infantry units. It was probably that one, because right now I'm not collecting favor anymore. So yeah, it probably was that one. It cost like 25 favor, I think. I don't know. Eventually, I'm gonna start building towers on this side near the barracks, but I'm not gonna build barracks so tight together that they won't be able to come through. I'm gonna leave like a little choke point for them to be able to come in my base, because if you build it all the way so it's completely walled off, they're gonna go to this cliff on the right side over here, and because the thing is just bugged, I don't know, they're just gonna walk down the cliff. They're just gonna walk down the cliff, even though it's supposed to be impossible. Like right now, when I tried clicking and climbing on and off the cliff, you just couldn't make it, and the enemy could for some reason. So that's why I left a little space. A little space for the enemy to be able to come through. But right now I just have one tower, and that one tower is not able to shoot, so I'm not that close yet. And as you can see, they just keep coming with more and more units. So yeah, the towers are pretty necessary right now, and the only infantry units I'm buying are these ranged units, these crossbow ranged units, because I think they're freaking awesome. They're good versus infantry. I mean, they're good versus soldiers, and they're good versus buildings. So they're freaking awesome. I like them a lot. So yeah, I was scared over here that they're gonna destroy that one my tower, and I couldn't afford losing towers because it's just like, you know, I'm playing on a budget. I cannot afford losing a tower. Wood is the only resource over here that you have enough of, near your base, of course. There's a lot of gold around. I don't know why I didn't go for the fishing to collect food, but, well, yeah, actually I do know why, because you don't need food. These archers cost only wood and gold, and I was only going for the archers, so I didn't need food anyway. But yeah, if you need food, like for upgrades and stuff, then I could have just made a harbor and collect some fish along the way. But you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, I did need wood. Like, harbor costs like 150 wood, and each fishing ship costs 50 wood, and then fishing upgrades cost some more wood. So yeah, I didn't have a lot of wood to go around. So I think this... Okay, so the 10 minutes are over right now, and it wasn't that difficult. I mean, they came like with some armies, but it was not at all difficult. I used the God Power over here, which increases your doubles. Well, it actually doesn't double up. I think the description says it doubles up your units, but it just doubles up 5 of your units, so you get 5 extra units. But it's, you know, good. The other God Power are goats. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using them because, you know, I didn't need food. That's why I didn't. Oh, and yeah, and another thing, this priest, which you can't see right now, but this priest you have to protect. He actually heals your units. He heals your units if they come close enough. And I did not realize that up until like I don't know, the final 2 minutes. And that's really something very extremely useful. And I'm gonna be using that to win, as you will see. But you know, if I had known this right now, I would have. This my main hero, which is, you know, completely dead almost. I would have just brought him down there, and he would get healed up in like, I don't know, 10-20 seconds, and it would be no problem. But right now, because he's so low on health, the next wave I think is gonna kill him. And they just don't have time. I mean, of course he resurrects if you come close enough to his body, but you know, he just never gets enough time to completely regenerate. So the priesting is something extremely useful. So I have 3 towers over here. I think I'm gonna build like 1 more, and then I'm gonna start defending the lower part of the map. Maybe 2 more. Yeah, 2 more towers. I'm not sure. I'm gonna. We'll see. How much gold did this gold mine have? And I'm not sure, but why are gold mines over here in this campaign green? I'm not sure why. I mean, gold's supposed to be gold, isn't it? Not green. Oh, he didn't die. I thought I was gonna die. I guess they went for the other hero. Okay, so I think this is final tower. I'm not sure. We'll see. But as you can see, the gold is scarce. Wood is pretty cool. I'm sorry, my mic is causing me some troubles. Yeah, it's not really something to talk about. It's just keep spamming these archers, keep collecting resources, and yeah, survive for another 18 minutes. Oh yeah, I guess that was the final tower I was building there. And over here I'm also gonna build, I think, 4 towers. And it was barely enough, but if I play this again on a budget, of course, I would have gone for 6 towers over here. I thought 4 towers gonna be enough because I also have town center over here. But bigger waves come from this side. A lot bigger waves come from this side, and this side has to be much more protected. Like that side over there, where I already have 4 towers. Those 4 towers are basically enough. They never come with a big army over there. They always come with little cavalry armies and those little bit mid units. And 4 towers is completely enough. But on this southern side, or left side, it's a little bit more difficult. Interesting, I didn't go for the goats, but I'm not collecting food anymore, like, at all. So I guess once I depleted those ducks and those cows I had. You have some cranes. Actually, no, not cranes. Those are ducks. As you can see by my houses, by the sea. I mean, by the lake, or by the muddy lake, or by the river, whatever. By the water. Those are ducks, which are new food units in this campaign. Not sure what I'm doing with my goal. With my probably gonna build yet another tower. And again, I'm building it in a way that they're forming a wall. But I'm not gonna build a complete wall, like a complete choke point all the way up to the water, which was also a mistake, but I was saving wood for my units. I couldn't just afford. Oh shit, I think it's gonna... They might destroy my... No, they might. I thought they were gonna destroy my tower, but I think at some point they actually do destroy my tower. I have completely nothing going on gold. I don't know why. I have 6 villagers collecting wood, plus 2 of my gardens for wood. I should be going for gold. Luckily, they never upgrade their units. They're always crappy units. But if you were to go and attack those 2 places they have, then they would be defending with superior units. I wonder if it... I mean, of course it's possible to... just have to be... halfway already. Just have to be a little better player than me. I just, you know, should be told not that difficult, because I am really not good at this game, especially because this is my first playthrough of the Chinese campaign, and I have no idea where anything is or what to do, or plus it's, you know, kind of bugged. Like, I'm not sure if this is supposed to happen, like, when the enemy gets close enough, the game just ends. I mean, this game, it just, he says something along the line like, oh, my ritual was interrupted, my concentration was interrupted. And its mission failed. And I'm not sure if it's supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen. It's just, I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm always gonna build another tower. I'm also gonna build one tower like in the middle of my base, so it can help either side. I think. Or was that on the first try when I failed? Not sure. On the first try, I was also going for farms and for food, because I was buying immortals, so I can defend against myth units, but it was just unnecessary. I don't think immortals are good units. I'm not sure. I mean, I might be wrong, but I just don't think they're worth the hassle. And you can buy them indefinitely. You can have like, I don't know, 10 immortal units at a time, which is also crap, because basically then they don't, you know, Chinese don't have heroes except for immortals. Good thing those towers are near the forest and near the gold mine, so my villagers are kept safe. Yeah, I wasted all the food I had in debating on villagers, which is, you know, a good call. I'm gonna build another wall over there. Jeez, I mean another tower. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Seriously, that was so unnecessary. Like 2 of those towers could have gone south of there. But I was thinking like, oh, I have a town center over there. It's well enough protected, and it wasn't. It just wasn't. 6 towers. I don't know why. That's just completely too much. Huh. Like my archers could have been completely healed right now, and I didn't know that your monk can heal your units. That's why I didn't do it. I also wasn't pushing for the new age because all the resources I had. Okay, so here we go, a little bit bigger army. And those dudes are siege weaponry. Luckily, they were not going for my towers. I mean, even though they are siege weaponry, they're crap siege weaponry, if you ask me.
准备好了，遵命。
They're not that good.
A hero has fallen.
准备好了，遵命。攻击！有什么吩咐？出发！出发！出发！好的。是的。好的。出发！好的。是的。好的。好的。开战！什么事？
A hero has fallen.
什么事？出发！遵命。准备好了。
Like every archer over there, every archer is damaged. And I could have gone south to the priest, get them all healed up. And maybe if I had known that, I wouldn't even need a new gold mine. It would have just been enough to heal up my units. Because I wouldn't be losing them that much then. Well. 10 more minutes. I think six and a half. At 6.5 mark, I'm gonna save. I think.
有什么吩咐？
Somewhere
什么事？
along those lines. My villagers are also all damaged. Oh. Whenever somebody comes, I just ring the bell and they all go
是的，
inside.
出发！出发！
Not sure how they got damaged.
是的，是的，出发！
500 more gold.
是的，攻击！什么事？什么事？遵命！攻击！
These crossbow guys, their range is even bigger than the
有什么
usual
吩咐？好的，
ranged units, I think.
出发！
I think they have pretty large range. I'm not sure. Better than Toxotes. Oh yeah, there we go. We're gonna build one more in the middle. Which was a good call, I think, because once they break through, this tower can protect either side.
开战！攻击！
Could I even build two of them, I suppose. I'm not sure why I went inside the villagers right now, because it was not necessary. So I'm losing precious time, precious resources right now.
准备好了，有什么吩咐？开战！是的，准备就绪。攻击！攻击！
Build it. Oh shit, they killed my villager. I think.
准备好了，好的。出发！
A hero has fallen.
好的，换工。什么事？有什么？
Okay, so you can see my army is getting pretty thin, and my gold is running out. So now is when the hard part begins.
有什么吩咐？好的，遵命。遵命，出发。
A little longer.
Those Chinese accents.
是的，攻击！准备好了，好的，出发。准备好了，好的，遵命。
什么事？
Oh, they're gonna kill my villager.
有什么吩咐？是的，是
Ah, no, they're not.
遵命，樵夫。
是的，好的，遵命。樵夫准备好了。遵命，樵夫。
Yeah, it was a good call.
樵夫。
Making a storage house a little bit away from the battlefield.
好的。有什么吩咐？
Should be saving anytime now.
什么事？
I thought it was 6.5. I guess not. Maybe 5.5. Mark. Oh no, there we go.
准备好了。好的。什么事？
So this is when the real hard part begins right now.
好的。攻击！准备好了，准备就绪。
是吗？出发。
I was trying so many different techniques now. Like once I killed this wave, I was using a hero to lure the other waves, just lure them around, lure them around. Now I know these villagers are not gonna get attacked, so it's no biggie. I'm just gonna go a little bit south of there. There's also another town center which I'm not gonna build.
准备好了，遵命。好的。
什么事？好的。
There's also a lot of food over here, a lot of animals. But I just didn't go for food.
是的，矿工遵命。好的，矿工。
是的，是的。什么事？准备好了，准备好
You
了。
like this wave,
准备好了。
and you can see that I figured out that you can heal up your units.
A hero has fallen.
We're gonna destroy my tower.
有什么吩咐？好的，好的。准备好，出发，出发。什么事？什么事？好的。遵命。什么事？好的。出发。
And Shan Hero is a better hero. So I heal him first. His special ability is the same as, for example, Caster. And I'm not sure what this guy's special ability is, Xiao Long.
什么事？什么事？
Why don't I send an archer south to heal? I'm not sure why not, but...
有什么吩咐？
So, you know, at this point in game, I was out of gold. I was just out of gold, and then, you know, you try and survive when you're only able to build, like, I don't know, 10 more archers. It's just not possible. And I actually somehow made it to, like, 20 seconds to go. I'm not even sure how, but I could not push. Although, yeah, because this game is so bugged, you can, once you are defeated, the timer is still counting down. And you can just AFK, like, for, like, if they kick my ass right now, or if they kick my ass in, like, I don't know, first 3 minutes, you could just AFK for half an hour, and when the time runs out, you still win. So yeah, that was interesting. After the 20-second mark, I just waited to see what happened, and yeah, that happened. You actually win, so I thought maybe, should I win that way? But nah, that's just exploiting the bug too much.
什么事？好的。
Okay, so at this mark,
什么事？
or was the wave I just wiped out was the wave that killed me, that beat me on the first try.
有什么吩咐？准备好了。
And like these waves that are coming right now are the waves I was having much problems. Yep, these are the waves. And somehow try and survive. And once they kill all of your armies, they don't actually kill your I mean, sometimes, I don't know, it's weird. Because sometimes they are actually destroying your towers, but sometimes they're just pushing for the monk. Especially the archer units. The crossbow units are the ones who are pushing for the monk.
有什么吩咐？
A hero has fallen.
They're gonna destroy my
有
tower.
什么吩咐？遵命。出发。准备好了，好的。攻击。
Or no, they're not.
什么事？遵命。
Well, next wave is gonna destroy it.
什么事？好的。准备好
Bring
了。
that guy first because I want him to be healed up first because he's stronger.
好的，出发。遵命。
Minute and a half. You can see these villagers are completely
什么事？
unharmed. I mean, they're not in any danger
什
whatsoever.
么事？
And there goes my tower. I have 6 towers over there, completely useless. Like two of those towers, or at least one more, could have gone here, and it would have been easy. I don't think I even would have needed that extra gold to win then. This is the final wave, I think. Once you kill this, there's just no more waves, and you win.
什么事？什么事？
出发！
有什么吩咐？
出发！准备好了，好的。
什么事？
出发！
Now we're gonna try and lure the next wave with this guy for 9 more seconds, or there are not any more waves anyway.
有什么吩咐？
Okay, so there we go. 4th mission.
Hero, he's here!
You are under attack. I will stop them for you. It's destroying everything! D-Law, do you know the way to the underworld? I know the path to what you seek. I will guide you.
So yeah, that was it. That was the 4th scenario. It took me a couple of tries after the 6.5 minute save mark, but you know, as I said, once you figure out the gold mine trade that those villagers are not getting attacked, it's easy from that on. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.